What is happening? Good morning, fellow openers. I hope you're all doing well. Having a good day. Happy Friday. That's fantastic. We got the weekend ahead. Good to see you. Custom Stash Daytona. Good to see both of you. Good morning. Nice hot coffee. Good morning, Brent. Good to see you as well. Who was I'm trying to remember some people that were like stay hydrated next week for the shot. We'll do Daytona. I'm trying to keep track of the people that are dissonant with like, you know, the ranks I'm having, and I very much enjoy it when they, you know, when I'm wrong. It's my favorite part about this. What's up, Antivero? What's up, Be Kind? What's up, Stav? Oh, man, Bustin. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for the, what is that, like 4-month sub? You're incredible, Bustin. Happy Friday to you, too. Gotta be proud. Oh, thank you so much, Bustin. That's incredibly kind of you. Yeah, thanks for the support. I don't know if you guys saw it last night. I went on Triple Play Fantasy. They're great. They're super fun. David Mendelsohn, and there's Cheesecake, Elsie, and Doc as well, otherwise known as Eric. I'm sorry for doubting you for choosing Herman over Cop. Look, I saw the Herman start. I wasn't in love with it at all. It was not great. It was easily the worst outing I've seen of Herman. Fastball was not only low velocity, but not well commanded. His curveball was fine. It was like it's what got through that start. But it wasn't pretty. And I mean, it was Cleveland, you know. Folgers Friday. Nick seems extra sleepy. Watch him rip off an epic note. I just need a moment to. I've noticed this with these yeah, you're taking stats of like how slowly is Nick talking, right? What's the volume levels? These are your X stats for no edits. David Garcia, is it confirmed next week? I think they were messing around with it. Herman may be bad at baseball, though. He's not bad at baseball. Chug the coffee. No. Misfits. No. I'm not chugging my coffee. I enjoy my coffee. Redeeming my Maeda Montes mashup. Are you? Oh, the backs of Hoffman and Herman. Oh, man. Hoffman worked. Wow. Hoffman was not... He was not good. But I'm happy it worked. I'm sorry I don't have any answers for you, Arliss. I just don't. I'm not too familiar with relievers. I believe that's the Reds, correct? Romano rumored to be off the IL tomorrow. Jordan Romano, I assume. Alex Cobb. Yeah, he went 43% splitters, I believe, maybe 45. And he got 2 whiffs, and like, the splitter isn't working today. Well, I don't know what else to do. So that was pretty bad. I think you can probably drop Herman, Domingo Herman. Fangraphs points, I think is the best one. I like it. I put a touch of almond milk in it. Then I have like a very small thing of sugar. That like over the years, I used to be like a ton of sugar in it, and then like over the years I've been weaning myself off of how much sugar I put in. Yeah, TGIF, I got you, Bo. I'm with you. Folgers every dang day. I'll reach out to Folgers. I'll see if we can make this happen. I'll make a note. Reaching out to our director of sales. I'm not even kidding. I just did. Any predictions for Inoa today? For Inoa, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 5.1 innings of 7 strikeouts, 1 earned run, 5 hits, 1 walk. You know, I think I tried to predict the Odorizzi one, and I was so wrong. Does it bother you when the better pitcher loses a game, specifically Weathers versus Buehler? All the time. Ha. Oh man, Ben Brown, you gotta find the you gotta get Justin Paradis. Man. All right, hold on, Ben Brown. If there's a moment where we do a second roundup on Huascar Inoa this year, I'll make Justin Paradis do Jagged Little Pill with Inoa instead of Alanis. Yeah, Alanis. See, how much fab would I spend on Weathers? Oh, that's I'm terrible at that question. I don't feel like you need to go like 25% or anything like that. I'd probably do like 5%. Something. I wouldn't feel like I lost out. I do wonder. I mean, with Ryan Weathers, he's not efficient. His fastball locations are in and out, and his slider can be very good, but he doesn't execute it right a lot. And there isn't a third option, so there will be times when like sliders are not coming in, and guys are just sitting fastballs against them. Yeah, Folgers. Definitely it's like, oh hey, cool, let's go to this medium Twitch streamer slash fantasy baseball slash pitching nerd and give him his own drink at the nationally or maybe international brand Folgers. I love that idea. Okay. Thanks, John. Yeah, but like I think it was the knuckle curve isn't the answer. I want to say that was very minimally thrown, the knuckle curve. I wouldn't drop Alex Wood for Weathers. I mean, I think it's pretty even. I mean, like right now, let's talk another time when Alex Wood has his start against the Marlins, right? How good is Antone from Cincinnati? I mean, he's pitching super well. I hope he gets a chance in the rotation. That'd be pretty dang cool. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I do. Okay. I don't know why I was like, couldn't see it. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take exactly. Thank you, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, Pop Rocks. Appreciate you. But yeah, it really does bother me when the worst pitcher gets the win. It's like, oh, you don't deserve this, man. Like it's a 2-1 ball game, and the guy who gets one, like goes 5 innings of like 9 base runners and 1 earned run somehow, while the 2 earned runs are like an error and a home run or something like that. It's just like, really, that's it. That's the game. But at the end of the day, right? Like I can't emphasize enough. I certainly lost this. Lost like sense of what like matters in baseball, and there's really only 2 things ultimately that matter in baseball if you're a pitcher: how many earned runs you allow and how many innings you throw. That's it. Everything else we talk about, ground outs and CSW and strikeouts and their whip and home run rates and all of this does not matter. It's literally just how many earned runs are you allowing and how many innings are you pitching. That's it. Yeah, wins is stupid. It's a dumb stat. It's a very dumb stat. Not to mention, like, it's this idea that the pitcher is 100% of the game. And they're not, you know? It's not like you're playing tennis or something like that. And like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, you earned that win. You know? There's a whole offense on the other side that does things, you know? Do the hitters get a win? I don't. it's a weird thing. Am I still confident that after Arizona's power surge? Widener, sorry, not Widener. Hoffman was able to handle it. It was just the Cincinnati bullpen. So yeah, no, yeah, it doesn't change a thing. Any thoughts on why the Cubs would take out Kimbrel after a 7-pitch ninth inning, then going with Winkler in the 10th? Because that's just kind of how they work. Like generally when you see like a closer come in for an inning, it's just like doesn't matter what this is. Like we have a plan. You're not going to extend you past it. Typical innings are not 7 pitches, so then if they don't want Kimbrel throwing more than 20 or so, then he has to do a 13-pitch inning, which is efficient. Oh, get out of here, Zanley. You're ridiculous. Thank you. Cute quality star is a great stat. Conversely, I don't know if it is. Actually, I remember this in 2015. When I brought back Pitcher List, and I felt like I needed something else instead of the gifts, right? So I created a stat called VPR because I hated quality starts so much. It bothered me. It bothered me that like a quality start was a 4.5 ERA. I was like, what? That's terrible. Like that can't be a thing. 8:45. Ben Brown. It's 8:44 over here. I got another minute. I see another minute. Yeah, there you go, Daytona. Yep. But it's how many earned runs you allow in how many innings. That's all pitching is. Everything else is just helping us get there. All right. Gonna preemptively start the notes. Look at this. 1 minute early. 1 minute early. Unbelievable. What a day today is. We have all right, it's Adam Howe hitting performances and relievers. Got these backwards. Cool. That's good. That's good. I'm reading it, guys. I'm reading it beforehand. Is that in your stat sheet? How exactly will you tell us that you're calling out sick from your 8:30 live Twitch? What? If I ever have to skip one, it would be via Twitter, guys. I'll announce it on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, PitcherList at PitcherList, you're doing it wrong. But yeah, I don't expect to be calling out sick whatsoever. Good morning, D Bogart. Good to see you. Who is real Corbin? Neither of them. If that makes sense. I think Corbin is better than his last 2 starts. It still wasn't like he was better, but he wasn't Corbin. Oh my God, custom stash. You are hilarious. I'd probably make it instead of P list. Yeah, what would we do? I mean, I would hope to be pitcher list, He sent me a part that is online, yeah. Here you guys go. And he was wonderful, of course. All right. Nick Folders pulled a quality start. Oh, physics, man. That's amazing. I love it. Get your quality start today with Folgers. That's incredible. That. Oh my God. Nailed it. Yeah, promo code CSW. That's funny. Will Coffee Cakes get rocked versus the Twins as he pull off a gem? I'm leaning sit more than start for Brewer Baker. Sorry, as much as I want to. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll write that. All right. So I have I just need to get notes really for like news. I'll get Alex Cobbin here. I'll get obviously we're gonna get Ryan Weathers. I kinda like the idea of Ryan Weathers, weathers the storm, Oh yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do this. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Christian Javier, man. Man, I watched that outing and like I think it was the first start where Javier actually thought, I get a lot of horizontal bend on my breaking ball. I should probably throw it more and use it not just as it's called strikes early on, but actually try to get whiffs on it. It was pretty remarkable, really. He did great. All right, Domingo. Come on, get in here. Oh, yeah, I just want to mention that Nick Pavetta went 1 for 41 on whiffs between his slider and curveball. Like, no, man. I think that's fine. We got a short one. So today's streamer. Who is today's streamer, guys? Was it Minor? Minor. I'll look ahead to today or to the week ahead actually. Sorry, the weekend ahead. Really quickly. I don't really see. There's no official streamer for Saturday or tomorrow. And for Sunday, Duffy against the Tigers, obviously. A lefty, too. My God. I've learned my lesson with y'all. He pegged the goat. Oh, did he hit? I mean, I forgot. And do you guys want, I'm getting multiple comments on the SP roundup line to clear Sir Robin as you turn around and run away. Like, do you want that? Do you want me to start calling things Sir Robins? I'm not against that. All right, I'm looking down to get some. I gotta get the news now. Brave Sir Robin. Oh, Pineda to Saturday. Right, with Jay Happ today, right? Yeah, Grisham killed it. Alex Kirilloff is coming up. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something really quickly. Of course. I always just like looking at transaction trends in Yahoo to see like just the drops. I think are the more entertaining one for me. Oh, everyone's adding Cole Irvin for the Orioles. No. Massive abs. Oh no, everyone added Cobb? No. No. Oh no. I just have this like sadness. Oh, okay. Anyway. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to get to the MLB News channel. All right, so we have a lot. Wow, there's so much news from yesterday. Okay. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Okay. Wait, what? There's no plan for Dinelson Lamet to get an MRI? What? Oh my god. Okay, George Springer could return this weekend. Mm, mm, mm. So keep in mind, guys, that the Dinelson Lamet news means Ryan Weathers might not last. And praise George Springer managers if he does return. So, okay, looks like they're stretching out Nate Pearson, which is an important note. See, we were all kind of thinking he would be a reliever. Okay, Altuve is nearing his return, so he could be up today or tomorrow. Jesus. It's too bad about Crichton. Davy Garcia. If you're wondering about Davy Garcia against against Cleveland, I don't know how much he's stretched out, but that's not the worst Sunday stream. Oh, thanks so much, BMF. Why is Dunning ranked worse than Urquidy? Because Urquidy's better than Dunning. I'm sorry. I think that Dunning has been pretty fortunate thus far. I think long term Urquidy has a much better arsenal. I mean, he just got cores. Like that wasn't a start anyway. But yeah, I mean, Urquidy's 4-pitch mix is really, really solid. And I think through the year that you will be happy you're rostering Urquidy. I mean, think of it this way. Dane Dunning does not have a very good fastball, and his slider, yeah, it can be effective at times, but, like, there's nothing else after that. So he's a good streamer, but I think Urquidy is someone that can actually do well against good teams, too. Yeah, I mean, you trade for Lamet, then he pitches twice, and then he's done. You know? I'll see. Your dad, Pop Rocks? Oh, who's your dad? Muscov against Dodgers. Right call over Castillo right now. Castillo against who? Oh, Javier will probably be around the 60s, something like that. That was a really impressive start. I would be doing a spec ad, or not spec ad, but like, yeah. Let me look really quickly on this. I've got some time. Yeah, you get Seattle next. I'm 100% in on that. Maybe even the Yankees if they continue being the Yankees. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Pop Rocks. All right, let's Q Kel's on the IL. Oh my God, Jock Peterson's on the IL. Wrist tendonitis. Oh God, sounds terrible. I'm not gonna talk about Gregory Santos as a reliever. Like, who cares? Who cares? Watch him like get all these saves now, and I'm stupid. As the pre-prepared notes that you've received, I don't know what you call them, written in the past tense or present tense. I need to add this. Oh, that's funny. They are written in the past tense. Yeah, just the notes, the batter's box and reliever notes. I care. Good, Gregory Santos. Yeah, good. I'm glad you care. I want the start of Wood tonight, guys. Don't underestimate Alex Wood against Miami, and I don't want you to get in this constant yo-yo of like, you pick someone up after a good start, but then before they even make that good start, you've already forgotten about the high of that start. So then you're picking up the next thing, and then you don't get that start, and then before even that next guy makes a start, you're like, oh, there's someone else that did really well, and then you pick him up, and then you never get a start. Be careful. Yeah, Darvish Kershaw is gonna be so much fun. I have my D&D at the same time, so I'm gonna like, but like, I'm sorry guys, you guys, yeah, okay. I'm like watching the game. I imagine they'll be fine with it. All right. If you don't play, by the way, if you don't play D&D, you're missing out in life. It is like the most fun thing ever. Oh man, Brian Anderson, well, is going on the IL. Oh. I hope you had a great time, Cobra. Have we talked about Mitch Keller yet? No. We have not. We've not talked about Mitch Keller. I watched some of it. His slider's not back, and it was pretty much like I watched Turnbull, but sorry, not Turnbull. I mean, that was a different game. Oh man. Oh yeah, wait. Who was it that was saying like, Nick, you got to be starting Urania against the Pirates? You guys were right. I guess. But man, 2 strikeouts over 21 outs. Like, of course, 5E's the only way to be. That's all I know is 5E. Dave Sherman got me into this 2 years ago. That's all I know. Yeah, your main event team, Boston. That's funny. Castillo has the Cardinals next. If you're debating between Musgrove and Castillo, honestly, I would just go Musgrove. I feel like you'll feel better about it. He's in such an amazing groove right now. But I mean, as far as season long, I think Castillo's obviously the better play, but it's still 202 poll time. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's run it. How many edits for today's podcast? I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. Here we go. Gronk the Barbarian. My guy is Baylor Dark Whistle the Bard. His real name is Light Whistle. So when he finds out his name is his true name from Dark Whistle to Light Whistle, all he's going to do during the campaign is go. Oh man, would you expect any different from me? No, you wouldn't. You absolutely wouldn't. Gavin Lux returns. On Monday. Okay. PJ, I would just mention it. Hey, congrats on the victory lap yesterday with Arania. Congrats. I was wrong. You got me. Okay. All right. It is 9:05. We gotta move. All right, we have over 50% in on the under. Ben Brown, 10K. Oh man, look at you. Papaya Friday. What? Why? Why? Okay. Bard sounds fitting. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, it's 5e, Bogart. That's what we get for oversleeping. That's right. I had a wizard, but someone somehow rolled one of the lowest possible strength values for him. He literally couldn't carry anything. That's kind of fun though, right? You can, a lot of people are like, oh, you need to be so good at everything, and it's kind of entertaining to be really bad at something too. You can really run with it and make it how do you adapt to your weaknesses, and you can kind of, I don't know, embrace it, and that's actually a good lesson in life. Okay. Flaws make good RP moments. Exactly. Thank you, Keeper Cake Zakes. I like that. Zebra Cakes. That's good. Someone had to carry it for you. Oh, that's funny. I very much enjoy that. All right, guys. Hey, so before I begin really quickly, thank you all for being here, part of this. Another week, essentially, in the books with us, which is incredible. Seriously, this is so much fun. If you like what we do, obviously support us at patreon.com/plus, get PL Plus. Get to hang out all the time inside of a Discord, which is unreal. If you like baseball discussion here, it's all the time inside of our Discord. You obviously get an ad-free website as well. We added the SP Roundup blurbs to player pages now. I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you go into the game logs and you expand them, you see what I write for that start on that picture. So you can see all the starts in one line now on the player pages. That's, you support us. Those are the things that we add. So if you can, I highly recommend joining PL Plus. You won't regret it. The Discord is the greatest. So figured I should mention that before we get going. But all right, no edit Friday, right, guys? Let's end it on a good note. Remember, if I go no edits on the podcast as I record it, I'm giving away a month of free PL Plus to 2 people on this stream. So we got this, right, guys? We got this. Here's Mark with the weather. Oh, we'll take one question at the end, so please ask it now for me to copy at the end. 0 or over. No in between, says Daytona. Uh-oh. Yeah, ask a question now for me to use at the end. I'm going to wait a second. 910 is the new 905 because I'm confident today. Feeling good. Feeling good. And you guys saw me at the beginning of this. I was tired. I was soft. It was pretty. Thanks. This is going to crash and burn. All right. If I don't see a question, then I won't use one. Best buy low pitcher. Oh no, I hate that question. That's gonna. You want an edit? That's how you get an edit. How do you vote? The voting is over. It was only 2 minutes long. But it was only 2 minutes long today. I should probably make it like the first thing I do. I can actually make the prediction thing longer. I'll probably do that. Which fringe starter would be the best? Would make the best closer? Maeda or Muscov rest of season? All right, there you go, Kyle. You win today. All right. You guys ready? Here we go. No edit Fridays. Let's do this. All right. Cool. Just reading over the notes beforehand, just in case. He gets Seattle next. Who would Weathers get next? I want to know this. And seriously, if you guys don't have this article bookmarked, I can't tell you how. I've already looked at it like 20 times today, you know? He just pitched against Darvish, so in Darvish's spot, so it would be Arizona. Okay. Here we go. All right. What is happening? Welcome to the First Pitch Podcast, your morning podcast from pitcherlist.com. My name is Nick Pollock. Today's April 23rd. I am live on Twitch at twitch.tv/pitcherlist, and we are going to talk about baseball. Alex Kirilloff. Yes, he's getting the call today for the Twins. He's a solid speculative ad in 12-teamers. Get him in your fantasy rosters. I think I got it right there. Okay, there's no plan for Dinsley Lamet to get an MRI, which is absolutely crazy to me. So he hit the IL. He could be back in 10 days. It's very strange. I don't think that Lamet is all of a sudden going to return from this 10-day IL and all of a sudden be magically fixed if he had form. So it just doesn't make any sense. So do not buy low here. I would sell, honestly, if someone's like, oh, he'll be back right away. I would be selling there. George Springer could make his season debut this weekend. I have my fingers crossed. I kind of want to say maybe it's actually going to be like Monday or something like that. But good. Finally, we get George Springer in that incredible Toronto lineup leading off. That should be an immense impact when he does return. Nate Pearson is also throwing 2 to 3 innings today, aiming to get stretched out to 5 frames before he returns. So that could be a couple weeks still for Nate Pearson. It is exciting to know that he would be entering the rotation, though. And yeah, I'm not entirely sold on Nate Pearson. It's a 2-pitch mix, but it could be a good strikeout play if you need that. The whip is going to be high likely when he does start this year. Jose Altuve is nearing his return. That's very good news. Luke Voigt will start participating in games next week, not in the majors, of course, and hopefully he'll return to the team a week after or so. It's very speculative now, but good to see he's progressing. David Garcia could return to the rotation for the Yankees on Sunday against Cleveland. Is that a start? I can understand that as a desperate Sunday stream. which of course is my third album, but I'm not in love with it particularly. I think long-term Garcia is good. It's just we just don't know where he's at right now. Keone Kela is hitting the IL for the Padres, along with, of course, Nelson Lament. Jock Peterson is on the IL with wrist tendonitis. Donovan Solano hits the IL. Brian Anderson hit the IL with an oblique strain. Gavin Lux is returning from the IL next week. Could be on Monday, which is very good. Evan Longoria is dealing with a tight hamstring. He could hit the IL. And lastly, Mike Trout was pulled yesterday after taking a pitch off the elbow. It seemed precautionary. It was a 7-0 game. I hope so. I really, really do. The baseball is, of course, way better when Mike Trout is not injured. Hitting performances from yesterday's games, courtesy of Adam Howe, who also did the reliever update, I should mention. But we're going to start with hitters. David Peralta went 5 for 6 with a triple, a home run, and 7 RBI. He was at the center of the slugfest in Cincinnati as Peralta collected 5 hits through 6 at-bats, including a 112-mile-per-hour home run that traveled over 400 feet to go along with a triple and 3 singles, leading to 2 runs scored and 7 RBI on the day. Peralta was aggressive at the plate in this one, swinging at half the pitches he saw and making contact with each swing. The everyday left fielder for the Diamondbacks has enjoyed a recent surge, going 10 for his last 20, bringing his slash line up to 269, 347, and 478 on the season, as he continues to prove he can stay healthy and produce at a high level on a regular basis. Jesse Winker, on the opposite side of that game, hit 2 home runs. He continues to impress from the top of the Cincinnati lineup, extending his current hit streak to 7 games with his multi-hit performance. Both his hits came way of the long ball, including a 110-mile-per-hour blast to lead off the bottom of the first inning. Winker is entrenched in the leadoff spot for the Reds and shows no signs of relinquishing his spot anytime soon. And then there's Adam Frazier, went 3 for 5 with a stolen base and a double. With his 3-hit outing, including a 102-mile-per-hour double to lead off Thursday's matchup against the Tigers, Frazier now has 7 multi-hit performances in his last 13 games. Frazier is now hitting an impressive .329 with a .415 on base this season, and the stolen base was a second on the year. And not to mention, Frazier, 7% strikeout rate. It puts him in the top 2% of the league, while his 11% walk rate isn't hurting his chances to stay on top of the Pirates lineup for a while. Reliever update, also, of course, Adam Howe, Jake McGee, and Mark Melancon each got their league-leading 7th save of the year yesterday, both striking out the side of their respective games. Richard Rodriguez got his 3rd save of the year for the Pirates. He only faced 2 batters over the minimum in his 8.1 innings to start the 2021 season. That's amazing. That outing was Rodriguez's 2nd in as many days, setting up Kyle Crick to get a rare save opportunity on Friday if one were to appear for Pittsburgh. It is Pittsburgh, though. Kendall Graveman was used in the 8th with a game tied earlier in the inning as he struck out 2 of the 3 batters he faced to a 1-2-3 inning, setting up Rafael Montero. Montero pitched the perfect 9th to force extra innings and ultimately walked away with the win after Seattle scored 4 off Darwinzon Hernandez in the 10th. Matt Barnes did not factor into the decision but pitched a perfect 9th of his own, picking up a strikeout along the way. Starting pitcher performances from yesterday's games, not too many to talk about. I led with Ryan Weathers in my daily article, and yes, I'm not going to cover all the pitchers here, but if you want that, well, you get the SP Roundup every single night. Definitely go read that after games are done. It covers all starters from every game, but we're going to, of course, do a handful here. We have Ryan Weathers, 5.2 innings, 0 earned runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. He's obviously the talk of the town right now as he's sliding into the rotation in the spot of Adrian Barrejon and Dinelson Lamet. So keep that in mind. If Lamet does come back after missing just one more start, Weathers could be bounced in the short term and then come back. It might be a little awkward, but this was obviously a very good start against the Dodgers. It does worry me a little bit that he is straight to pitch and his fastball command is spotty. It's an effectively wild approach. There's some really good pitches he throws with it. The Dodgers had a tough time barreling the pitch. But there are lots of times, he has the benefit of calls, sitting away from right-handers. It wasn't polished, and you have a slider in there that is effective, but again, like his fastball, very inconsistent. He's an inefficient pitcher right now. I would be shocked if he only had 1 walk moving forward in any appearances that he has. He could get the Diamondbacks next, though, and I'm signing up for that everywhere I can. He's getting pushed to about 90 pitches as well, so he certainly has the leash to go long in these games. It's just about how efficient he will be. And against the Diamondbacks, maybe he can survive the full 6. So I would pick him up there. Christian Javier, I would be picking up as well as he gets Seattle next and faced the Angels yesterday for 5 innings, 0 earned runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts. His slider or curveball, whatever you want to call that breaking ball, was fantastic. 11 whiffs earned just on that pitch last night. He had another collection with his four-seamer as well. It's so important that he's using that breaking ball not only to get strikes, but also to get whiffs. Christian Javier has a tendency to overthrow his fastball, and then he loses stamina as the game goes on. And in this one, to see his breaking ball really step forward and actually be that strikeout offering is a game changer for him. It is still 2 pitches, but that's a very good breaking ball, and his fastball is really hard to barrel up as well. So I do like that start for Seattle. Against Seattle for Javier moving forward. Now, Domingo Germán, though, had a really good performance on the line, and as he actually pitched, not so much. So 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 1 walk, 6 Ks. That works. He was my streaming pick of the day. I'm glad that one worked against Cleveland. Now, he does get Detroit next if he's going to stick in the rotation. I didn't like what I saw from Germán, though. His fastball was about 90 to 91 or so, and it was spotty. It wasn't, sometimes we see 90 to 91 and we're fine with it because he commanded well. They put it along the edges. They set up the breaking stuff. Not the case for Germán here. It's a case where I don't really want to trust Germán right now. And it's kind of funny because you remember in the preseason, I was all about all of the Yankees, right? Cole, and you have Kluber and Tyone and Jordan Montgomery and Domingo Germán all inside my top 60. Germán, he's out of it right now. I'm not liking where he's at lower velocity on the fastball. Curveball's still good, but I need more than this. I need a guy that's more in command of his stuff, and that's just not what I'm seeing from Germán right now. But if he does get Detroit, I guess that is worth it. Nick Pavetta went against the Mariners. I have to mention this. 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 1 hit, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. I'm waiting for the Pavetta to show up that I really want, and you're wondering, hey, maybe this is it. No, Pavetta is throwing 95. That's really good. And he's throwing it up. That's really good. Now, you think the Blake Snell blueprint, what is that? You have 4-seamers up, and then you have your secondary stuff down, and you have that separation that allows you to get whiffs on both your 4-seamers and your breaking stuff as they just don't know what's coming out of your hand and if they need to commit or not. Pavetta went 1 for 41 on whiffs between his slider and curveball yesterday. Think about that. 1 for 41. That's about 2.5% or so. Oh, man. I mean, yes, he did get called strikes. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like a 10% CSW on them. But the fact that he's not getting any whiffs is just, I think it was 1 for 15 on swings. That's not the Pavetta we want. So I'm moving away from Nick Pavetta. On the other side of that was Justin Dunn. 5 innings, 2 earned runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, and 5 Ks. Yes, it is a 1 fewer inning at the same earned runs and higher whip than Pavetta. But I was more impressed with Justin Dunn in this. I think he's starting to believe in that slider. I think it's a really nice combination, fastball slider. It was a lower velocity on the heater, which is a little annoying because if you see Justin Dunn at a higher velocity and getting whiffs on that slider, that's really the true breakout, I think, for Justin Dunn. But it's definitely something to be monitoring and considering down the road. It might be a development period for Justin Dunn that maybe come June, we're all really in at that point. And lastly, I do want to mention Alex Cobb, 2.2 innings, 4 earned runs, 6 hits, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Yeah, he threw over 50% splitters in the previous start. We were hoping that would stick. He threw 43%, but only got 2 whiffs on all of his splitters, and just wasn't there. That's it. Sorry, Cobb. We're moving on from you right now. Hopefully the thing can return when you get really nice matchups, but I just don't really want to go after this anymore. All right, looking forward to today. Here is Mark with the weather. Thanks, Mark. Today's streamer is Mike Minor versus the Detroit Tigers. As Twitch chat liked to remind me, they are not good at all against lefties. They're better against righties, but Detroit cannot handle lefties. Mike Minor, I think this is a really, really great opportunity. I would be playing him wherever I can. And then I'd like to take a question from the chat during the end of these podcasts. We have a very quick one today. It's Kyle96_ saying, do you want Maeda or Muscov rest of season? And this is very, very tough. But yeah, I can't deny that Musgrove is just absolutely killing it, and I think I'm going to be dropping Maeda and raising Musgrove a little bit. So as of right now, I think I'm going to put Musgrove over Maeda and make some aggressive moves on the list next week because Maeda just doesn't have his changeup right now, and his slider fastball command isn't so good to push him up to the top. So, yeah, I'm going to go Muscov over Maeda, but that's going to do it for today. Enjoy the fast pitch with Alex Fast over the weekend. He obviously does an amazing job and is a little bit quicker than I am on these, but that's going to do it for today. So my name is Nick Pollock, and that is everything you need to know. Who wants some PL Plus? You get some PL Plus. You get some PL Plus. Look at that 10K for Ben Brown too. Choose outcome. Yeah, that is fewer than 3 edits. Absolutely. Thank you guys. Thank you. Could not do without your support. Yeah, what were the X stats on that one? What was the expected edit? I'm the smartest man alive. All right, so here are the rules, guys. Just so you know, I'm taking users in chat right now, and I'm going to put it in a contest generator, essentially. Contest name winner generator. I need to edit. I can do this quickly. That's fine. I got time. All right. No, remind me after I get the podcast up. I gotta get the podcast up. That's you guys understand. That's number one. If you stick through the end of that, then all right, then you can have a chance to win. So I'm gonna take the chat at the end of the podcast going up. Oh, it's so nice not to make any edits. Oh, that's so great. Okay, I gotta get Mark with the weather. Mark is the best. That's over here. Let's delete all of these. Oh yeah, let me do the share as I always do. Hey. Okay. We move this over here. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'll turn on desktop audio so you can hear this. Here is Mark with the weather.
Thanks, Nick. Well,
Thank you. Okay. We're going to take this. Go here. Let's do the end of this.
a good one. Thanks. Bye.
We got a 3. We got a 3-fer.
Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.
Oh,
Have a good one.
Actually, I shouldn't even. Thanks, Mark. Today's streamer is okay. Is everything you need to know. Okay, so now we apply our chain. As I prepare Omni over here and get the these two. Cool. Drag this in. Get that over here. Actually, I'm gonna. There you go. Then we're going to do this, and we should be good to go. I mean, you guys should be able to hear the difference. I know every time it blows.
Pollock. What is happening? Welcome to the First Pitch Podcast, your morning podcast from pitcherlist.com.
Good. We are going to export now like this. Here we go. Beautiful. I've got now we just wait for that to go to 0. I have the details of yesterday's, so we're good to go there. We're almost done on this wonderful Friday. Irrationally superstitious. Papaya Friday. That's amazing. I'm going to say it's Papa Ya, Papa Ya Friday. Make sure it's public. Good. Just waiting to upload the file. Look at this, a 926 right now. Come on. Process that audio file, and then we can give away some PL+. Plus. There we go. We are all set there. Sweet. Show me the public. Show me. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now it's live. Sweet. All right. Let's give away some PL Plus. Okay. So, all right, chat. Let's see. Now, keep in mind, if you already have PL Plus, you are not eligible for this. Pro streamer. Yeah, there we go. Papa Pollock Friday. Podcast is out. Beautiful. Thank you, physics man. All right. So, you guys ready? Here we go. Remember, what happens if you are the winner here? You just send me a DM on Twitter. Tell me that you were the winner. And I will send you a coupon. Fir Tree, I believe you're already here, so I'm going to pick another name. Whiskey Jacks 82. Come on down. Enjoy PL Plus. Send me a DM. Oh, you're not? You're not Fir Tree. Whiskey Jackson Fir Tree. Congratulations. You guys have won PL Plus for a free month. Send me a DM on Twitter. I will get back to you right after the stream. So send it to me right now. Well, I know, yeah, we give away two people a free month. So congrats. We can't wait to see you guys there. And yeah, enjoy PL Plus. No edits Friday. I like it. Good way to kick off the weekend, right? You guys are going to enjoy it. Seriously. It's the best. It is the best place. But, all right. So now we do the best part of the stream, right? Of course, it's the best part of the stream. I'm trying to trick myself every day of my favorite part is writing the notes for the stream. Of course it is. Of course, for streamers, yeah. Oh, I never even thought about that. I'm doing streamers for streams. I'm not even going to continue that conversation. All right. Let's get this away. Let's get this out of here as you see my lovely background. Here we go. Wow, look at all these scheduled articles. Wow. Efficiency of our editors. Love it. All right. So, our process we got here. We have this. I have this little guy over here. Then we're going to have this. Okay. So that's yesterday's, or actually yesterday's rankings for today that I need to now make smaller so that y'all can see the stuff I do. Okay. A little smaller. All right, there we go. You can see them all. Then over here, I'm going to get RotoWire's RotoWire's schedule up. If you guys don't know this, again, I will constantly plug it. That's it. I'm switching to folders so I can afford the $8 for PL Plus. Smart man, Custom. You're a smart man. Thanks, Scariest Tiger. Do you need a stash, Davey, now? I don't know if you need to. If you're intending to start him for Sunday, which I don't think is a must start, because we just don't know where he's at right now. We just don't know where Sandy is. So I don't know if he's a mustache. Trevor Rogers is quoted saying he didn't have to think as much. Hi. See, PJ, here's the thing. Pitch calling is very much a personal thing. I can't put any sort of weight on it because you just don't know how it's going to happen. And it's not this overwhelming variable that overwrites all the other things that we're talking about, Do you like Rodon, or are you expecting the wheels to come off? I mean, kind of eventually, yeah. But for now, I'm in. I would probably win with Corbin. I'd probably sit that out. if I can, especially on a Sunday where like I need ratios to stick or something like that. You know. So come on by to 2PL Plus. Ben Brown sends everybody a GIF. There is a method to his madness. If you can figure it out, it's fun. We purposely don't tell people what that method is because I feel like it's a challenge on your own to understand it. You know? Montgomery or Enoa? I think Montgomery is safer. Montgomery's the safer one. Like, if Enoa doesn't have one pitch, it's going to be much tougher. But if Montgomery doesn't have one pitch, he has others to go to, you know? So it depends on, you know, that's I think, the thing for me. I probably would go Montgomery. And I'll have it here. Look at this. What do you know? Montgomery over Enoa. It's like it's right there. Enoa is more fun, but the Bear is fun. I enjoy watching the Bear, you know? He's pretty good. The Bear's pretty good. Nah, Luplo, Schmuplo. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna double check here. I'm gonna get work done. So I have to check all the names first. And remember, guys, at the end of streamers, as like we do this rank for today and tomorrow, stick around. I will go over a game or two that you want, an inning of whatever, as I often do. As a reward for those that stick around through the stream. I'll break down whatever. J Hap got switched for today, so it's Pirates. So we got a Happy. I can't help myself. All right. DeGrom, Monty, yep, Irvin. Coffee Cakes. I'm serious. Coffee Cakes, I'm not changing that nickname ever. I released him back in one of my leagues. That makes me feel better because it's two rough starts. I think it's gonna happen. I don't think that he's a strikeout guy. I hope it works, but it's risky. Is J Hap? No, he's behind Minor here, and Wood, and Cease. So I have to update the table, which is annoying. Stupid J Hap. Okay, so what I need to do is update this one. And then I gotta copy this. Paste it up here. Brubaker is starting today. Yeah, he's going against J.A. Happ. Yeah, Brubaker's going against Minnesota. So I'm not for it. Wuplo schmuplo. What I miss? I grab my coffee yogurt for coffee cake day. No. J.A. Happ today, Pineda tomorrow. We're on opposite teams, y'all. I get that confused myself. Okay, do I need to edit any of the notes because of J.A. Happ instead of Pineda? Yes, I didn't write about Pineda. Yes. I don't need to edit anything. Okay. I'm very curious about this start, though. Dylan Cease against Texas. I hope it works. All right. So because that one's done already, which is fantastic, and life is wonderful. Oh man, that's not though. You guys can't see this, but oh god, that's a lot. It's a lot. Ugh. That's a lot of red I gotta fix. So all right, let's fix this. This is Joe Ross, Marcus Stroman, Griffin Canning, Jake Odorizzi, Brady Singer, no, Ryan Yarbrough. Oh, this is probably in bulk. Yeah. John Gant. I can't believe John Gant is still actually starting. Oops. I don't have that one. I gotta scroll up for that one. I gotta scroll up for that one. All right, let's scroll up. Hey, it's John Means. Is that right? Yeah, okay. That's how you spell it, right? I just want to... Okay. All right. Joe Ross, auto start. I'm sorry. By the way, I'm throwing him all the way down here just because he's going to be in the do not start, and I generally like to have gaps so I can move guys around easily. I think he's going to be probably not an auto start yet. That's a questionable. Pablo's going to be an auto start. Shane Bieber, obviously. Oh my, are you serious? Oh, this is going to be so good. It's going to be so good. This is a questionable. I'm just going to do this for right now. Oh yeah. Give me that. Because it's, I mean, actually, let's just get him. Yeah, you're not starting John Means. Where do we put Aaron Nola? I don't know. Where do we put Aaron Nola and Coors? I don't. Bieber doesn't get the top start because Cole gets Cleveland. Do we? Means against White Hot. Oh, that's a really good point. Yeah. Means should be in the probable start because yeah, Oakland's way better than they were in the beginning. Yep. Okay. All right. So the very least we're gonna have here, right? Means right. Nola, I'll put at the very end of the auto start. Like I'm not gonna bench him, but not thrilled about it. Not thrilled about it. No. Okay. I started Kershaw in Coors. I was like, yes, I don't care. We're gonna start Kershaw in Coors. Start Buehler in Coors. I have Nola higher than those guys. Everything is fine. You're in auto start. Everything is okay. Cool. All right. Chris Bassett is a probable start. Nope. This is solid. This is solid. Nope. This is up here. Trevor Bauer's up here. Okay, so we're going to move all of this down. Not that far. Just down here. But just get room. Is there anyone else that's an auto start? Do I have 2 Brady Singers? I have 2 what? Oh, I got the wrong thing. Okay. Who's going against the Rays? It's Toronto. It's Robbie Ray. I don't know why I wrote Brady Singer. I just don't know. That's over here. This is a probable start. Not in the order, don't worry. Probable start. We'll start. Let's separate this stuff. I guess Boyd is in probable start at the moment. Probable start. Okay. Snell, no, you are like this. This order is fine. Yeah. Yeah. So for this, wow, there's a lot of really good starts here. Yeah, this is right. Okay. And then here. Yeah, he should get better. Yeah, this looks right. And then here. Okay. You guys are going to be upset about this one, aren't you? I'll do this. At the very least. Yeah, this isn't that comfortable. Actually. Alright. If you feel badly about this, if you feel differently, speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. Take care, Daytona. Cool is on the IL. What? Oh, you know what? I didn't double check this. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Oh, I didn't. I put in the names, but I didn't. Oh, thank you so much. So I gotta double. I just did all that work and then didn't realize that I didn't double check the ones that aren't. I can actually. I just studied all of these, so I know. So Cahill is the one that's getting replaced. Yeah, it's just Cahill. I mean, okay. What do you know? It's the same thing. All right. Not cool, bro. Detroit, scary? Nah. I would easily be doing Brady Singer. Also, he's done well in the last two. Hey, what's up, Edmonds? Okay, so there's no difference. The only reason for that is just that. So this is a sheet that's actually free if you have PO Plus, from Colin Charles that goes over like the expected pitchers and stuff. It's only in red because it's a TBD. Officially, MLB's API does not have a locked-in starter. So I'm just lazy and not like this should be not filled in, you know? Like there's nothing different about the red and blue. It's just me copying over from this and then filling in who the actual starters are. So don't worry. There's nothing about that. It's just it changes into the table maker. I'll get to that in a second. But make a prediction. With the Dodgers playing annoyed today because it just got shut down by a minor league pitcher, who gets the win, Darvish or Kershaw? He's not a minor league pitcher. He just pitched in the majors. Snell, Nola over Snell. Oh, that's actually an interesting point. Like at the Dodgers is pretty ridiculously bad. All right. I'm okay with this. I think maybe not. Oh, this is really tough. Like, how do I weight I do agree with you that it should be Nola over Snell. I'm with you. I very much appreciate that. The problem is that should be a really good pitcher duel, right? So how much am I ranking tough matchups here versus of like aces versus like really good pitchers against weak teams? I think I'm just going to do this and call it a day. Because I feel like I have too much respect for them. So we're just going to do that. We're going to do that. Oh yeah, but that's too much coding. It doesn't matter for me. Like the whole purpose of this is just to copy like the order of it. Watch. As we go into here, it's just going to turn into that. You know? And then this. So it's not important for me. Yeah, Bassett maybe could go up higher. I mean, honestly, all of these to me are, I mean, all of these really are like, if you roster them, you are starting them in this game, right? But I think the second tier for me probably start is generally like, yes, I'm going to do it unless you need to be conservative. And like, all right, I understand not doing it. Yancey, I'm not calling myself that. I think there's nothing that Yancey wants more. Good to see you, by the way. I hope you're well. Yancey just wants me to call me that, which I'm not even going to say what it is. Oh my lord. My music recommendation for today is a band called To Whom It May. I think they have a very underrated album. They had a good single out right now. To Whom It May, you can find them on Spotify. They have this like album that's like white with like the clouds or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Solid album. Lots of really good songs on there. In the Fast Fellas, I'm telling you, the band would be called Toby and the Boy Boys. But all right, so that's all you want. That's what Yancey wants me to say at one point. I'm not reading it, Yancey. I'm not doing it. Who has the highest K upside? Ask Miss Abita in the questionable start section. The highest K upside would belong to, maybe you could say Griffin Canning, but Elsley has some. Smiley certainly has some. Odorizzi has a little bit. I mean, you could say Robbie Ray. I would just say it's definitely not Kyle Gibson, Wade Miley, Yarbrough, and Singer. Those are ratio-focused guys. No, I'm not. I don't give in to peer pressure. Okay, we're going to go with this. So let's figure out who's the streamer, guys. Who's the 20% or under rostered? Is there any chance that they'd all drop Bassett? Let's see. 6. Nope. That's not it. Oh no, is it Alzolay? 3%. Wow. It does make me think, like, am I being too aggressive here? Like, the conservative one is Singer. He's at 33. Odorizzi. Odorizzi's not here for some reason. 23%. What is wrong with Odorizzi? I think he had some bad luck, honestly, PJ. Fastballs are going up. He didn't also have a good secondary pitch that he trusted in anyway. Like, normally there's something that's like the cutter or the curveball or splitter or something that's working. It wasn't really working last time, but I'm using, for rostered percentage, I'm using Fantasy Pros, who does an amalgamation of all of them. This is directly, if you want the link for that, here you go. Oh my God. Not doing it. Not doing it, Yance. So I guess it's gonna be here. I feel fine with this. Let's go with the green. So we grab this. We go to the article. By the way, a huge shout out to Alex who sent me a DM when I had forgotten to update the graphic for the article. I didn't do the date, and I completely forgot yesterday. And no one in chat told me. No, that was completely on me, and I really appreciate Alex DMing me to update it 20 minutes after it went out. Because it would have just stayed there forever. All right. So I know which one it is. It's the green guy. Shamanaya. What? Cool. Wow, look at that giant table. All right, we got notes to write. The best part. Oh yeah, I did a cameo for as a PitchCon prize. That was pretty fun. That was a great time. Yeah, that's a good point, J-May. Well, I mean, transaction. Let's look at this then, really quickly. We're gonna look at transaction trends on let's see, on fantasy. Yahoo Fantasy. I don't even see anyone for Alzolay. I guess we'll see it tomorrow, but no one has picked him up so far. Huh, interesting. Everyone's going Brubaker over Mike Minor and Cole Irvin. No one wants to touch Mike Minor against Detroit. They'd rather go Brett Anderson. Oh. It's pain. Guys, what are you doing? Look. I know it wasn't a great start against Toronto, but that's Toronto. This is the start you want to do. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. They can do what they want. Is it D&D week, Nick? Yes, I'm playing tonight. I will be watching Darvish and Kershaw at the same time. Yeah, I know. It is kind of crazy. Alzolay has only faced the Brewers. Cease pitching today. Yep. Yeah, I'm very excited about that one. I'm curious if he can pull it off against the Rangers. Yeah, Detroit is bad against lefties. Y'all reminded me that with Tyler Anderson. And you were telling me to raise up Tyler Anderson because of it, and I ignored you, and I won't make that mistake again. Do you do this on weekends? I don't stream on weekends. Fast covers for me. Essentially Saturdays. Saturdays I just don't do work for the most part. I am going to be recording the next Nick Pollock and Friends though, which I'm very excited about tomorrow. So I am going to do some work tomorrow, I guess. But I mean that's just fun. But yeah, I do this Monday through Friday mornings. So definitely tune in 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. As I do this now. It's 9:55. I need to do the notes, so bear with me as I do that. Let's do this. Now we'll make this larger for y'all. That's not it. Hey. That's not what I wanted. Let's pull this down. Okay. There we go. And then I can make this smaller so that you can see all the text as I do it. Cool. Is that good? Does that work for y'all? It's Garrett. That's it. The notes are done. Finished. No. Finished. Oh, man. Notes. Notes schmotes. I wish I could just like dictate all of it and just like lean back and be like, yes, it's Garrett Cole versus Shane Bieber. I'm all very excited about it. I'm not going to do that. I'll type it out. Let's go. Here we go. All right. I'll stop being weird and I'll get the notes done. Uh, all right. Do the notes, Nick. Thank you so much, Glass Cobra. Is Kirilov an ad in 10-team Cats leagues? I imagine so. Why not, right? Like, he's a highly touted prospect. Generally, in 10-team leagues, you're chasing as much upside as possible because the waiver wire is filled with options if it doesn't work out. So it's... I know they're terrible, but it's Cleveland. It's Cleveland. Not good. What is it? It's Rosario and Jose Ramirez and Framil Reyes. Oh, yeah, and Lupolo. Naylor. I mean, I think everybody is just kind of like, all right, at some point this breaks, right, with the Yankees. And, like, yeah. You know, yeah. See, there you go. So actually, let me do this. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, everyone. It's gonna be like. Yeah, 20.5 strikeouts between the two of them, I think, is pretty fair. Okay, so Jesus, that was a struggle. Mass. Sorry. No. Marchus. Marchus is my favorite Stroman. Good old Marchus. Yeah, I can do this. don't want that. All right, leading up tier 3 is Adbert Alzolay, making him the streaming pick of the day. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about your Smiley coming off. And generally still it doesn't apply to this. Yeah, I'll just even write that. I hate using the word pitch vary, but fine. I can't really. Whatever. I'm trying to. Okay, yeah, I know that. It's been great watching Cal Gibson. All right, we're gonna do 2 more here. 2 more. I don't really care. Where do I stand? We're so close, guys. Where do you stand on pitchers like Nate Pearson, high risk, high reward types? Nate Pearson, I don't really think he's gonna come into his own. I mean, it's all very nuanced, you know. It depends on the arm. I often feel better about them if they have more than 2 pitches. I know the whole Noah thing is that he only has 2 pitches, but I think he's more in command of his stuff than Pearson is, for example. What's your question, Colin? Is Kirilloff an add in 10 team? I mean, essentially it's a matter of who your bench spot is. If you have someone that's just kind of a floor guy, then yeah, I would take a chance on Kirilloff because you can probably replace that guy. Yeah, why not? Is exactly right. Thanks, Lockdown. But yeah. Oh, absolutely take the chance on Kirilloff then. Yeah, totally do. Absolutely. Santana going down on the IL? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right, because of the ankle sprain, yeah. Oh, it's going to be Musgrove or Maeda, Kyle. I did answer it on the podcast though. All right, then it's I don't really have anything else to add. No, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Whatever. Cool. Nah, that's fine. All right, let's get this out at 10:40. 23, 24. Cool. And that is that. All right. So, what's up, y'all? So okay, here's the thing. So now I've got about like 10 minutes or so, something like that. I will watch whoever you guys as a chat agree on. It's you gotta give me the inning and the day and the pitcher. Okay? Oh, PJ, you were ready. I'm down with that one. That sounds like an interesting one. You guys okay? I need to see confirmation that y'all want the same one. I would say Michael Taylor probably. Actually, I'm not the best one to ask, by the way, Colin. When it comes to hitter questions, you want to probably leave a comment on Batter's Box. Cool. All right, let's do it. MLB Film Room, do not let me down today, please. Walker. Fourth inning is what you want on 420. Okay, here we go. What? Why? What is going on? What's wrong with you, Film Room? This is multiple days ago. 37. Oh, okay. So I want oldest first.
Barry Larkin hit 444 off you.
3 of those came in one game.
Oh, that's a good pitch to start. Oh, that's not ideal.
1-0. Swing and a miss.
Okay, so that was good. That was a So he had a bad fastball to start, and then a changeup. He's trying to get it down, but that does have enough horizontal movement. That's like, you know, if you're trying to get a strike, that works. That's fine. So this pitch, I like the pitch call a lot. I think he just missed it. This is a really cool one. If Walker can be throwing this, it's a cutter that's supposed to come down into the zone, and Jock gives up on it. He thinks it's a fastball. He's like, nope, that's too high. I'm not going to touch that. And all of a sudden he sees it come down and he flinches out of the way. It's a good pitch. It's just you barely miss the execution.
Nobody on, nobody out. Walker deals. So to strike the count. Nobody on, nobody out. Walker deals.
All right. I mean, he saw it was a bunt, changed his stuff, and like that's foul. Yeah, get out of here, Peterson, with that.
So to strike the count.
So this isn't the right pitch. There we go. So 2-2. I imagine they're going to go up and in here. Try and get that cutter again. Oh, and got him with a fastball. And here's the thing, Peterson, look at that swing. He thinks it's going to cut out of the way, and it just doesn't. Nice pitch. Oh, I love it. I love that. I want to see it again. Woo! Woo! That was lovely. That was lovely. All right. High fastball. I mean, I don't know if he's trying to do that because the Mets are weird, but I love the location. That's great. So now 0-1. I mean, if you have your slider at all working right now, you throw it away. Yeah, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. 1-1. Can you throw it for a strike away?
66 miles an hour.
You can. Nice job. You got it. So, like, that's a case where you have the high fastball you've established, and he swings through it. Great. You try and throw the breaking ball, but it's bounced. And essentially, if I'm a hitter now, I'm thinking he's not going to try that again because he just missed on that pitch, and it was not for a strike, and he wants to get a strike and make it 1-2 instead of 2-1. So he's going to go back to a fastball that I clearly whiffed on. So that essentially means, look, if I'm Walker and I bounce that one, I'm stubborn. I'm like, I know I can throw this for a strike. So now you go and throw for a strike, and especially considering Baez is probably off of it now, you can be in on it, right? So I really like that pitch call. And I like the fact that he executed it. And you can kind of tell that Baez is a little off balance here. You can see, like, as the foot's coming down, like, he's not really thinking that this is a slider. You know, he wasn't ready for that one. So now after throwing 2 straight sliders, you can probably speed him up. Or sorry, you can probably speed up the pitch. And you can probably get a fastball past him is what I would think you'd go with now. Oh, they went with the cutter again, and they got the foul tip. Nice pitch. That works. And you notice that's like a different, like the big slider, but that's a more subtle one. This is you want to see a really good dominant inning. This is cool. Sure, first pitch strike with a curveball. Why not? Why not? That's cool with me. You're not going to see that curveball again. This at bat. So now 0-1, yeah, high heater. Show me the command of it. That's fine. I mean, you miss here. You don't miss like over here or whatever. This is fine. He's also establishing this. This also now sets up like you can do a backdoor cutter. You could probably actually throw the cutter or nail your spot on the next one.
It's also this time of year, as you mentioned, colder.
Oh, no. Where was he trying to get this? Like, this isn't a good... That's not good. You don't want that. You want here. If you're throwing a fastball right now, you don't want this. If you might want that, but you don't want this. Because Hayward can just poke out the bat to left field. I mean, you can do that if you're trying to get it here, but don't do it here. You know, like he throws it like almost to the glove. You know, there's not like this versus this is not that different. You know, this is a bad pitch, and what do you know? He hits a single. You know. So I mean, guys, come on, you can be better. Couldn't all be all rainbows and puppies. Fair enough. All right. Stupid bug. Yeah, I don't love this. This is honestly in like the wheelhouse for lefties, and if he's aggressive, that could be really bad. He's gotta get that farther up. That's a mistake. Like he's trying to get this one down and away. He tugs it a little bit. That could have been bad. Okay, so it looks like so the glove was up here. Looks like it's either going to be a cutter inside or a fastball actually intended up now. Cutter. More of a slide. I mean, it's weird. We're seeing like a range of 86 to 90, I think, on that cutter right now. Maybe that was a slider. I mean, that works though. That was a solid one. That got him a strike that he needed. Get back in the count. You can probably still live up here now with a fastball if you can spot that. Okay, so he tries to do the two-seam approach to come back over, which I don't hate. You can surprise him, but that's a mistake. That's way too hittable. If you're coming back over, you want it to be up here, not there. This is too hittable, and if Sogard did stay in on it, good props to him. Oh, this looks really good, right? Like, so close to destroying this. Oh. So close with Sogard. Curveball. Wow. I'm shocked. I didn't think like Walker had that in him. I would think like he would go splitter first. Instead of curveball, which should just be like an early strike pitch. I mean, this is a really well executed one. by Taiwan Walker, but it's but essentially like it's not so good that like he's able to foul this off, you know? And that's the story of his curveball. So it looks like they're trying to go high heater now, which is, I mean, that's right, but you know, I'm glad he missed here and not here. But yeah. Oh, if they had him out, that would have been funny. So 1-2 now. Oh, this is single. What happened? Oh, that's actually not a bad pitch. That's not. I mean, you want this higher up and allows him to get enough under it so that he can loft it. You know? Like, Sogard's bat travel is not going to get it if that's higher up. But that's not a, like... Oh, Boog is so good. Boog is so good. I'm so happy for him. So, like, let's look at this one more time really quickly. Like, so that's supposed to be here. Comes out, it's over here. Sogard does a really good job of shortening his swing with 2 strikes. He's able to get a decent amount of wood on that. Like, good job, Sogard. Good piece of hitting. You deserved it. Walker's got to get that higher up. I think he should have gone a splitter, honestly. Like, that's exactly the situation where you want a splitter. Look at this. You're throwing a cutter to Arrieta. Just pump that in there, man. You don't need to do that. Yeah, there you go. Getting cute. Come on. It's Arrieta. Yeah. The umpire will give you all the calls against the pitcher. Wow. Props to you, Arrieta, for getting anything on that. Just throw a fastball. Throw another fastball. Oh, you overthrew it slightly. Oh, no. Are you walking Arrieta? Oh, my God. Walker. Take a breather, man. 77 and 4-0 now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wow. And no adjustment made by Walker. You know? I will say this. Like, look at where he's setting up. This is 3-2 to the pitcher. Set up in the middle of the plate. All of these pitches, Walker missed over here. Like, tug this one, tug this one, tug this one. If I'm the catcher and I see 2 fastballs already tugged too far off the outside corner, I am making the note. I am going to bring my glove closer into the plate. Do not keep setting up in the same spot. Let the pitcher adjust. You know, help them out. Make sure that they are doing something different in their delivery. Because as a pitcher, you like to trust your mechanics and think like, oh, that was a weird one. I'm just going to do the same thing again. Walker could have avoided this if you're not setting up. Look at this. You're right on the edge here. Set up closer to the middle. It's 3-2 against the pitcher with 2 outs. Like, just throw it down the middle, man. That's annoying. That's annoying. Hey, first pitch curveball. Good stuff. That works. Ah, don't throw that again. I know he just whiffed, but you got lucky with the whiff. Just move on. That's not your thing. Throw that cutter fastball inside. It's fine. Okay, that's a better approach, but now he's getting tired. Honestly, I might even like go and talk to him right now. I would say, like, hey, man, you got to get your arm up quicker. So that's essentially what that is. This, you see a pitch like up like this? Essentially like on delivery, your arm is lagging behind. So that when you come over, instead of your arm being up here so that you can get down on it, your arm is over here so then it stays up, right? So if you see like a high stuff like that, especially on a cutter, it's really supposed to get out. I'm trying to tell him like, hey man, get that arm up. You know, just make him think about that. Sure, he just kind of grooved in a fastball finally, a 2-seamer. And sure, that's what he should have done against Arrieta. So 2-2 now. Do you have a splitter? That'd be great. I would honestly say it's gonna be a fastball up. Just pump one in. Yeah. And it's a tired arm now. Now it's going this way. It's a tired arm. Focus on getting that arm up. Oh no, he's walking. Oh no. That's three. That's three pitches in the same at bat that you could have recognized from the first one, catcher. And you just let him do this. It's like, this stuff is so easy to correct. You know, you gotta have that authority. You gotta like be that leader as a catcher. Get them to be calm. You know, give them the right direction. Ugh. Sure, just pump it in right now, I guess. I mean, did they have a meeting? I hope they had a meeting. Like, this is basically like, what are you saving your manager meetings for? If not this. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, one, that's a solid offering. Like, good idea. Try it now. Can you throw it again? Because again, it's just like with Baez. Oh man, he is just laboring. He's so off with his timing right now. You gotta calm him down somehow. Fastball. It's gotta be a fastball. Yeah. That's gotta give you confidence. Look at that. You just got one over, and Walker did not know where this is going. Like, look how this is set up. He's just like, please kind of get it there. The glove comes down. And by the way, I absolutely hate the whole glove comes down thing. Give me the target. I need to see the target. So now 2-2. 2-2. I mean, look, he just threw this fastball. It's like the one pitch he actually hit. Go back there. And he swung through it. You're getting cute here. You're getting too cute. You're getting too cute. Really good pitch, but you're getting too cute. Like, here's the problem. It's 2-2, bases loaded. You throw your best pitch. Your best pitch was literally the last one because it's the only thing that's been working. And now at 3-2, what are you going to do? You know? What are you going to do now? You're going to try and throw that same slider again? You should have done that last pitch. And then you get two chances to get that one. Oh, man. It's frustrating. And that's the inning he got pulled. All right. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's I hope that gives you guys some insight about like what it's like and how these things happen. But I think it does really showcase kind of like the both sides of Walker there. The beginning of it, good fastball command, was putting things where he wanted, had a nice first pitch strike, a little cutter here and there. It was good. But once he gets like back against the ropes, he doesn't have anything to turn to. You know, he doesn't have like Lomet's slider. I'm just going to throw the slider over the plate instead of where like in bases empty situations, whatever, you go for the edges and you feel confident like, all right, I can nibble and I can make sure I can get all the outs and stuff. But then when you're struggling, you need to also feel confident like, fine, I'll take my chances because I have confidence in my stuff to just throw a strike and whatever happens, happens. Walker doesn't have that pitch. It makes a different, you know, scenario. So he's a Toby still because hopefully he doesn't have so many back against the rope situation. But yeah, he's never, you know, he's not going to take that leap, you know? So hopefully that, yeah, guys, was illuminating for you. That went a little bit longer than I realized. So, sitting against Atlanta, but starting Walker against the NL East. Phillies is a question mark, but yes, against the Marlins. Probably against the Nationals, too. But anyway, that's going to do it today. I hope you guys enjoy this. Generally, yeah, I'm going to do these for like 2 hours or so. So like 8:30. I keep saying 8:30 to 10, but it's really 8:30 to 10:30. Depends on the day. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks again for another fantastic week of live streaming. Hey, appreciate the follow. Thanks a lot, Franken. And Eric as well, and BMF. Thanks for the follow, guys. But that's going to do it for today. So may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.